Because the 2026 FIFA World Cup is officially underway, and man, it is already living up to every single ounce of the hype. Today, we're bringing you the absolute biggest updates straight from the pitch. We're talking defending champions stepping up to the plate, massive heavyweight collisions, and the kind of jaw-dropping results that, well, remind us exactly why we love the beautiful game.
Okay, let's dive into this. Are you ready? Because from legendary starts to totally shocking 0-0 upsets, this tournament is already defying pretty much all of our expectations. It's an absolute emotional roller coaster out there right now, and we've got the updates to break it all down for you. So settle in, because this explainer is taking you right to the heart of the action.
All right, Section 1, Legends Take the Stage. Before we get to those wild upsets, we've got to start with the absolute titans of the sport. The reigning champions and those perennial powerhouses are carrying the weight of their entire nations right now. Take Argentina, the defending champs, kicking off their campaign against Algeria. Literally every eye in the stadium, and probably around the globe, let's be real, is locked onto Lionel Messi as he starts what could be another historic run. And on the flip side, you've got the phenomenal Kylian Mbappe in France stepping up against Senegal. Fans are just buzzing to see Mbappe's lightning-fast pace on the world stage again. The expectations on these two megastars right out of the gate, just astronomical.
Moving right along to Section 2, Group G's gritty clash. 2-2. Just let that massive scoreline sink in for a second. This is the result of an incredibly intense, absolute trench warfare clash between Iran and New Zealand over in Group G.
Both of these squads fought incredibly hard, right down to the final whistle. Nobody was backing down in this one. Ultimately, they walked away with 1 point each. And look, if you follow this tournament, you know exactly how gritty and significant a draw like this is. Every single point matters. A hard-fought point in the group stage is literally the difference between packing your bags early and punching a ticket to the knockout rounds.
Which brings us to Section 3, a shocking scoreless draw.
So, the whole narrative of the tournament just got hit with a massive, totally unexpected plot twist. Which football giant do you think just suffered the biggest shock of the tournament so far? Think about the heavyweights, the legacy teams. You ready for this?
Spain 0, Cape Verde 0. I mean, unbelievable, right? We're taking a second to dramatically reveal this breathless result because Spain being held to a scoreless draw by Cape Verde is hands down one of the biggest surprises we've seen. It's a total shocker. It completely flips the script and just proves that in the World Cup, absolutely nothing is guaranteed.
Now for Section 4, Germany's 7-goal demolition.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the contrast. If Spain's match was this quiet, stunned silence, Germany's performance was an explosive, fast-paced, completely ruthless display of power. Just look at the towering visual disparity of this blowout. 7-1. Germany just dismantled Curaçao, dwarfing the competition. That wasn't just a win, that was a giant billboard to the rest of the world saying, hey, Germany is here, and they are taking no prisoners.
And you want to know the driving force behind that historic victory? Jamal Musiala. This young German star completely stole the spotlight with what I can only call an outstanding, utterly dominant display. He was absolutely electric out there, just tearing through the defense and making sure his name is the one on everyone's lips today.
And finally, Section 5, who will win it all?
All right, let's take a breath and summarize the wild ride we just went on. We've got Argentina and France stepping up with their legendary megastars, aiming to carve their names into history again. We watched that gritty, tooth-and-nail 2-2 tie in Group G between Iran and New Zealand. We saw an absolute stunner with Spain's shocking 0-0 upset against Cape Verde. And of course, we just unpacked Germany's massive, statement-making 7-1 demolition. It really is the ultimate overarching narrative, isn't it? Global titans clashing with determined underdogs. So I'm going to leave you with this final, provocative thought. After all these shocking upsets and 7-goal blowouts, who do you actually think will win the 2026 FIFA World Cup? We've looked at the evidence today, and now we really want to hear from you. Drop your predictions in the comments below. And hey, don't forget to like this explainer, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those notifications so you don't miss out on our daily updates as we continue to break down all the biggest moments of the tournament. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll catch you next time.